Our reporter Iviwe Poti back for you. She's at the Nelson Mandela University where there was quite a tense situation yesterday. Iviwe, a very good afternoon to you. Just take us through exactly what happened yesterday and what's happening on campus there today.
Well, a good day to you too, Natasha. What I can tell you about yesterday, if I can just take you back from the beginning of the protest of the students here at the NMMU on Tuesday. Students, then it was peaceful, there were no troubles, anything like that, and they had created a formation of all student leaders, including the SRC and other, student formations and student leaders. So they were under one banner, under the Fees Must Fall. So I think from the happenings from Wednesday, where students were arrested, where 9 students were arrested here in the Nelson Mandela Bay, then there were a bit of fractions. So yesterday the SRC was holding a press briefing, and it's unfortunate, just as we were about to leave, SASCO affiliated students actually walked in and closed in students there, as well as the SRC, saying that we weren't going to go anywhere. We weren't really sure what they wanted to address, because they didn't really have any demands that they were posing to the media. But fortunately for us, the university securities came through. They managed to make their way through the door, and that is when we managed to be able to leave that venue, which is here at the university. However, this morning it was a bit tense. Students were protesting from about 5 o'clock this morning. They did barricade some roads, but they haven't damaged any property. They haven't been violent. There was police visibility and some traffic officials just trying to control and monitor the situation, assisting security officials from the institution. But right now what I can tell you is that students have just made their way through the main building all the way to the kraal, which is where they normally meet for their mass meetings. They are holding a mass meeting. We were told that they would address management. However, yesterday, Natasha, when we last spoke to them, they were saying that mainly they just want to know, what direction is management taking. They understand that management supports them, but they would actually like to see management picket with them and show unity with them as a student body.
When you say management is supporting them, have you managed to speak to management? What exactly does this entail in supporting students?
Last we spoke to, the spokesperson for Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. She was saying that management are saying they understand the plight of those students who cannot afford, higher education and that want to be here at the institution. You will remember that NMMU is also one of the institutions last year that dropped registration fees. All those students that couldn't afford to have registration, then they did not pay for it. But now I think they are, at a bit of a difficult position, because now students don't only want no fee increment, they don't want fees at all, specifically for those who cannot afford and the missing middle. So I think that's now what they want from management. Management does support the move, but they can't necessarily grant them the free education that they are seeking. As an institution alone, they do need assistance from government. So we will hear today in terms of, this is the main day where management was actually given to then reply to the demands that they have been given. I think another memorandum, a rephrased memorandum, will also be handed over, and hopefully by later we'll be able to give you an update in terms of the stance of the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University.
All right, great. Thank you, Iviwe Poti, live from Port Elizabeth.